Older games, although they may seem blocky and buggy by today's standards, at the time they were revolutionary and iconic. These games influence many titles both you or I can play at this very moment, and for many years to come. Games that you're playing right now could have been influenced by the most obscure title in the world, or from a hotshot video game. Even modern-esque games are actually starting to take an influence on the gaming market. For example, the most overused example in the gaming media at the moment is the Dark Souls franchise. It has made a revolutionary genre and has spawned so many clones. But the one game that set everything into motion for gaming as we know it, well, that's Doom. Within 1 year of the original 1993 Doom, it had sold over 10 million copies alone. Everyone was talking about not just any game, but a game that would shape video games today, and also become an iconic franchise that still persists to amaze. Doom, developed by id Software, was set up to be a smash hit. After the Doom demo was leaked online, people went crazy over it, waiting in anticipation for its release, and when it did, it caused the servers to crash because so many people were trying to download the game. Yeah, I know. Although 1993's Doom isn't 3D much like its older brother Wolfenstein, it used 2D mapping from images to give the illusion of 3D, as the game only rendered what the player could see. You could see outside of buildings, the top floors of buildings, the ground from up above, as well as a backdrop for scenery. Although by today's standards this seems like the norm, at the time it was truly revolutionary, especially on the PC platform. Gamers from all corners of the earth that could get their hands on Doom were entranced by its graphical fidelity. In 1993, seeing this much on a screen was incredible, but the fact that you could move so fast made it almost seem impossible, especially to other development teams who sat in awe as Doom swarmed the PC gaming scene. Doom had such an impact on the gaming scene at the time that many other developers tried to copy it. Games like Heretic, Star Wars Dark Forces, and Duke Nukem 3D all put their money on creating a Doom clone. The term Doom clone started to get used so much that these types of games started to be called a very familiar term, a first-person shooter. The gore of Doom was one of the most graphically impressive things at the time. Enemies didn't just disappear after they were killed, they created piles of body parts and pools of blood that lay on the floor, leaving the player fulfilled and satisfied at a tremendous victory. The demons were unlike anything seen before, a visionary sketch implemented into one of the most popular games ever created. The demons were so realistic at the time, as if the demons were really from hell. And because of Doom's graphical nature and emphasis on violence, Doom was the first game to be rated by the ESRB, which I guess id Software also had a hand in creating, because if it wasn't for Doom, we may have got an ESRB ratings board much later than when it was actually created. Doom practically invented LAN parties. You and 3 of your friends could hook your computers up to the same LAN and play a match to the death. I'm pretty sure that many a teenagers spent hours at a sleepover playing Doom's deathmatch mode till the early hours of the morning. Even now, the matches are fun due to the fast and smooth gameplay, avoiding any bullets with your fast sprint, only to flank out your friends from behind with a rocket launcher. The multiplayer actually almost became as big as the main game itself, and I feel like that's really saying something. Levels in Doom were intricate and riddled with secrets to be found. Switches that you thought did nothing, in fact opened up a secret room that could have guns and ammo, as well as health packs and shields. The levels were so large and expansive due to the 2D mapping technique. There was so much to explore, inside and outside, and there were many secrets that the player was left to find in another playthrough. The levels were so big and complex that you could even get lost by going down the wrong path, leaving tension when you couldn't find the right way back to safety. Doom's levels were truly something unique. Doom was a technological phenomenon, taking the world by storm. People who were meant to be at work were playing Doom. University students skipped out on lectures to play Doom. Everyone and their grandparents were playing Doom. Doom 1, 2 and 3 have recently been brought back to gamers' eyes with the ports to Xbox, PlayStation and Nintendo Switch, and with the soon to be released Doom Eternal, I thought this was a good time to upload this video, and I hope you've all learnt a thing or two about Doom. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, then subscribe and turn on that notification button so you don't miss another upload from me. So thank you and goodbye.